from the national champion Regina Pat Canadians. We got Eli Johnson, Ryan Ulmer, Taylor Tabashniuk with us. Boys, lots of congratulations. I'm sure all that. Yeah, Eli, you were just telling me that you guys go into overtime, you celebrate all that. What time did you guys have to go to the airport and get rolling back to Regina yesterday?
I left the left the hotel at 4 a.m, so didn't get much sleep at all. I'll tell you that, but yeah, bright and early.
How are U18 kids celebrating these days a national championship?
I don't know. Just the boys getting together.
We had a little pool party.
Yeah.
It's a grind of a week to you, right? Like people were talking about that, but everybody's in the same boat. Eli, how does the week go from your lens as a leader on this team? You guys had a few games where you had some less than stellar starts, including the first game. How does the week go for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, playing some tough competition. I mean, even coming from Westerns, I would say it wasn't the strongest competition. So going from there to nationals kind of gave us a little shock. We felt out some games, which we probably shouldn't have. But as the week went on, we got better and better. Like our coach always says, like every game, let's keep improving. So, I mean, we were top form by the last game, and I mean, it showed.
Squeeze that thing in a bit. If you're watching the stream, the trophy, they brought the actual trophy with them. That is the Telus Cup right there, the national championship for U18 AAA hockey. It's amazing. So now this is the 5th time the Regina Pat Canadians have won it. Ryan Ulmer, for the week for you, forward, you're banging and crashing. It seemed like a lot of these teams wanted to give it right back to you guys. Like they knew you guys were going to be physical. It's like, oh, here come the Saskatchewan boys. They're going to play a little greasy. Seemed like a lot of them were trying to give it right back to you.
Yeah, it was obviously such a grind in that way. Like the teams, I guess, similar to our league, I guess, like the teams, always want to beat the Patsies as kind of we were the top kind of going into it. So yeah, they want to bang with us and they know that we kind of have that play style. And so, yeah, that just kind of always comes with it, I guess.
In goal, you got these teams you've never seen before. At the end of the day, it's hockey and you're playing high level and you're going to be playing Western Hockey League. As a goalie, how do you prepare for that week with these teams? Are you watching more tape or are you just playing goal?
Honestly, the mindset's kind of the same as any other game. They're going to be good because they've made it there just as we have. So they've earned their spot there. And, yeah, they're going to be good. So just prepare, I guess, a little bit more. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not much else to it.
And then Adam Montaigne comes in, does a job for you, too. So it's always good to have a second guy. That rest was key for you being off. I think it was 2 games were you off?
Yeah, 2 games I was off. Friday was a big rest for me because we had those 2 big games Saturday and Sunday. So yeah,
I was wondering. I was joking on the show. I'm like, well, maybe they could have called up some of the APs and gave you guys a rest in that Friday game. Played possum a bit, but you guys had to grind. Eli, for the coaches, and Hodgie's not here, and Fraz and Jipper, but was there a lot of coaching? Did they have to coach a lot, or was it just play your systems, keep doing what we're doing, or was there teams where you're like, okay, we got to watch out for this? It's a coaching moment.
We kept similar systems throughout the whole week. Our coaches did do a lot of work on power play and penalty kill. We would tweak certain things for each team, so they do a lot of video every night on, what we should tweak to our offense and our defense. So, I mean, they put a lot of hard work into, trying to get that little advantage over each team because, I mean, we were something different every single game, so it helped.
Give us a look behind the curtain. What was the game plan against Quebec when it comes to the power play and PK?
We don't really have game plans for our power play. We tweaked our penalty kill a little bit, but mostly as we knew that we could beat that team, and so we just had to, execute, give it our all, and I mean, it worked out for us.
Ryan, to you, one guy that's not here that I saw, and you're up and down. No one is probably your last AAA game with the Pat C's. Cruz Klapik. I thought that the penalty killing in that final game, that kid, if you could put those penalty kills on a tape and show it to, Pat Blues kids or kids coming up, that was a clinic.
Yeah, he works his nuts off on the PK. He does a great job at it.
What makes him so good?
Just his work ethic, I think. He just has such a good work ethic. He's always just grinding out there. Yeah, does a great job with it.
Goalie wise, against Quebec, good team. What was your mindset going into that one?
Well, I knew they were going to be skilled after watching, Munner go in on Friday, and obviously we didn't have a good start. We didn't help them much, but they can put the puck in the net. We've seen that on Friday. So, just do my job, focus on the next shot, one shot at a time, not get too caught up in what happened before, or just stay in the present.
You made some saves in tight there where I think some of the D-men, there's nerves, right? And then they're pressuring, they're a good team. You made some saves, I think, especially early. Does that help in the process, making a couple big ones early for the fellas?
Yeah, that definitely builds my confidence and the team's confidence when they see that right off the start. So yeah, it helps.
Any good chirps coming your guys' way from those horns? I don't know if Dad and your parents and everyone were bringing their own horns, but that was getting a little whack. And then there was a lot of back and forth. Any good chirps that you can share on the air that the Quebec guys threw at you guys?
Kind of hard to understand them.
Yeah, they chirped a lot, but I didn't really know what they were saying. So I just kind of laughed at them. And just, what are you talking about?
the one, and I'm watching with Roman and Gabrielle and my wife, and the one couple times they're chirping Maddox. And Roman goes, what can you be saying to that guy? Like, really, what's your chirp on that? It's like chirping McDavid or Crosby if you're in the NHL, right? It doesn't make any sense. One thing that I'm baffled by is 3-on-3 overtime to settle a national championship. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, we actually did preparation before Western Regionals and before Nationals to try, if we do end up going to an overtime, we better be ready for it. So we were prepared.
What's the game plan on 3-on-3 overtime? Give us a look behind the curtain.
Just kind of play tight, play man, try and obviously don't get beat, because that's where the bad things happen. But yeah, we were excited for it. We knew we were a dangerous team 3-on-3, so yeah, we were in a good spot there for sure.
As a goalie, 3-on-3, and you got some of the snipers that Sievertson, Serkan, Alms, Eli, and then Maddox Schultz. You'll take the 3-on-3 overtime just with the crew that you have?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Did you even face a shot? You didn't face a shot, did you?
No, I didn't. The puck didn't even come in my zone.
Yeah. Do you get, like I said, when you guys came in here off camera, and you guys are young, and we're all at that age. If you're watching the stream, you're watching that shot from Maddox right there. Perfect, like textbook, right? The Selly's actually really good because he doesn't get piled on the top. That's like the worst, right? He's got the mindset to boot it down the ice, all get in. When will it become reality? Because that banner's probably going to hang in the Co-operator Center for a long time, until if the roof leaks and maybe they got to fix some stuff. You know what it's like there. But when will it set in?
I don't know. It still doesn't feel real to us. I think as time goes on, we'll realize how special it is. I think, right now we're still together, but when we come back together once we're older, I think it's going to mean that much more.
Yeah. What about for you? What about for you guys?
Yeah, like what Art Hodgie says, when we're 40, we're going to be talking and hanging out and talking about how we won the Telus Cup when we're 17. So
you will.
Yeah.
Like guaranteed.
Yeah.
You'll be of age then, so you guys probably be some pints involved and all that. And really, for you guys, it's the end, right? Because you're Regina now. But lucky you get to stay with Maddox. Yeah. They haven't made it official yet, but let's be honest. You're on your way to Flin Flon.
Yeah.
And then you're PG next year, which we're going to try and get a trade to Regina at some point, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Totally. PG stuff. I'm not tampering here or anything like that. But yeah. Okay. So parade, any rallies, anything at school for you guys yet?
Not that I know of.
Nothing big yet. No.
See, Sharky's onto something. Sharky thinks there should be like a mini a mini parade or a rally, because
Like
this is pretty special. If you're watching the stream, we could go with Eli here. These they brought the trophy in. That's something special. You had to go to school today, all of you?
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah. Mom and dad make you?
I can't get behind in math class.
No. How about you?
I went for chemistry class.
Yeah. Well, that boy is smart. Before you guys go, what's your take on the NHL playoffs? Are you guys all like, who you guys riding?
I'm a Colorado fan, kind of in trouble there.
Yeah.
Dallas is a great team, but yeah.
I'm an Oilers fan, so
Tonight,
yeah.
Monica's
Yeah.
in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Montreal's making a comeback on the Capitals, I'm calling it.
Wow, I don't know about that, Eli. Yeah, I don't know about that. Fellas, thanks so much for doing this and coming in. Congratulations. You'll remember so many like little bits and pieces of it all. And yeah, when you're 40 and you're old and you got the dad bod, you'll be having a blast with your boys and talking about how you won that thing. And that banner lives forever, right? So.